home of the Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to Truist Park. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Braves come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this 4-game series after having claimed the first 3.
And they look pretty good today. They look pretty loose out there, taking bat practice and their ground balls prior to this one taking place. Got to feel confident after taking the first 3 games of this series that this team is certainly focused and ready to steal this 4-game sweep.
Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, here is Paul DeJong, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For St. Louis, the second baseman, Paul DeJong.
And now the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
First offering. Edmundo Sosa comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Here it comes, 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Adam Wainwright is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92. Still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that 3rd pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Now it'll be Ronald Acuna. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Wainwright, a veteran at 39 years of age. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Freddie Freeman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Acuna, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And it's 1-2. From the stretch. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In is Jorge Soler. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More baseball. And now here is Tyler O'Neill. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now that's popped up, and that's going to land foul. Here's another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. None out, runners at first and second. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a swinging bunt. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 8, the catcher, number
Couple
4.
of runners on base with 1 down. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. Stepping in for the Braves, Jorge Soler. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch on its way. Soler, the former Royal, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 6th, the catcher.
Next up is Stephen Vogt, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Adam Wainwright.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Fouled off. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Edmundo Sosa. Pitch is popped up, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Johann Camargo.
The third baseman, Johann Camargo.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And there's ball 2 now. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Dansby Swanson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now to the plate, here is Dansby Swanson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
From the stretch, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Swanson stands at third with one gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1 out and a runner on third. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. After it is O'Neill. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First offering on its way. Ronald Acuna is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Braves lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to hit is Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him 3rd best on this Cardinals ball club. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. And he fouls this one off. He collected a base hit his first time up. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Two and two.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Arenado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it 1 away. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And now the first pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jorge Soler goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and Atlanta has taken a 3-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt.
The catcher.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And the next in is Johann Camargo as he lines it out to center. Bader gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Braves lead this one 4-2. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Swanson is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Fly ball to straightaway left. O'Neill is there, and he has it for the out.
The pitcher,
So 1 down, no one aboard, and Mike Soroka will bat next. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
That evens it up 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So now into the box is Ronald Acuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here comes the 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5.
As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 6-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Edmundo Sosa. First offering on its way. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Sosa gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here comes the 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 2. We're going to count 2 and 2.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Genesis Cabrera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Jorge Soler. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here's the pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Eddie Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Carlson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Stephen Vogt. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 and 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 6-2. And stepping in, Harrison Bader struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. first pitch of the AB now.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. On a line to shortstop. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering.
Hey.
0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Braves on top, 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Reyes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Justin Turner will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So here's Johann Camargo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he chased it in the dirt. Molina has it. And he makes the throw to first. Camargo is retired, and there's one
The
away.
batter, number 7, shortstop.
Digging in next, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ehire Adrianza is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. Ozzie Albies would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman.
Next, it'll be Ozzie Albies, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 6 and the Cardinals 2. Tyler Matzik has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68.
Stepping up is Justin Turner, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The Braves are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Now another 1-2, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So next to hit is Edmundo Sosa, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Skied into straightaway right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Luis Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the AB now. This is skied into short left center. O'Neill waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
All even now, 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Sosa has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. 0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
So next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Soler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Misses, ball 2. Skied into very shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They lead it 6-2. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill. Chris Martin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. This one skied out toward right. Soler's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now to bat, Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. 0-1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. He gets the punch out as the Braves finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
6-2 the final.